actors, what's the craziest way you were arrested over your role? The director said the costume would make it feel more real. He was right, just not in the way either of us expected. I was a background actor, a nobody. The kind of guy who shows up, stands in frame, pretends to look busy, and collects a check. I wasn't even the lead. I was robber number 2 in a student film that nobody was ever going to watch. But the director, this 22-year-old film school kid who'd seen Heat one too many times, decided that the best way to get authentic energy on camera was to have me show up in full costume at the actual location before shooting began. Full costume, ski mask pulled up to my forehead, black hoodie, fake gun tucked into my waistband like I was auditioning for a felony, standing outside a 7-Eleven at 9 in the morning, alone. The crew wasn't there yet. The camera wasn't there yet. The director wasn't there yet. It was just me, a gas station hot dog smell, and a parking lot full of people going about their Tuesday who were now staring at a man dressed like he was about to do something very illegal. I figured I'd just wait by the entrance. Look casual. Maybe check my phone. You cannot look casual in a ski mask. I don't care who you are. I'd been standing there maybe 6 minutes when I heard the sirens. Not one car. 3. They came around the corner like they'd been waiting their whole careers for this exact moment. And before I could even process what was happening, a voice came over a speaker telling me to put my hands where they could see them. I threw both arms up so fast I nearly dislocated some. I'm an actor, I yelled. I'm an actor. This is a prop. Nobody looked convinced. Shockingly, one of the officers was pointing at my waistband, where the fake gun was still sitting there looking extremely real. I went completely still. I didn't breathe. I didn't blink. I slowly used 2 fingers to pull it out and set it on the ground like it was made of glass, which it kinda was, because it was a plastic prop from a Halloween store that cost $11. They still put me on the ground. I'm face down on a 7-Eleven parking lot at 9 in the morning, hands behind my back, ski mask shoved up my forehead like an absolute disaster. And that's when I heard it. A car pulling up. I turned my head just enough to see the director stepping out. He looked at the cop cars. He looked at me on the ground. He looked at the 3 officers, the small crowd of onlookers, the whole scene, and he took out his phone and started filming, not calling out to help, not explaining anything to the police, just rolling, standing by his car with his phone up like he'd just stumbled onto the best content of his life. I made direct eye contact with him from the pavement, and he gave me a thumbs up. I wanted to dissolve into the concrete. It took the store manager coming outside, arms crossed, shaking his head, telling the officers he'd spoken to a film student the day before, and yes, they were supposed to be shooting here to finally slow things down. Even then, one of the cops walked me to the back of his cruiser and sat me there while they sorted everything out. Not arrested, just parked, like a problem they weren't sure what to do with yet. I sat in that back seat for 25 minutes watching the director get his phone and camera bag confiscated for filming the arrest without permission. The equipment got held. The shoot got canceled. The movie never happened. I never got paid. And the director? He posted the footage anyway.